it took 6 years for the Ombudsman to look into all the evidence from WASPI Women and from the DWP. And it only took 6 months for this government to undermine that decision and decide something else. And now they want to remake that decision. Well, so long as they remake the right decision, all's well that ends well. But hopefully they will do it quickly.
But the Work and Pensions Secretary said the move didn't necessarily mean that the government would reverse its decision on compensation. But a fresh look was now needed. Emma Simpson, BBC News.
Well, we're joined now on the sofa by Jan Fulster, who campaigns for WASPI, which of course stands for Women Against State Pension Inequality. Hiya, Jan.
Hi.
I remember you sitting right there nearly a year ago when you heard that...
December, when they said that they weren't going
to get the compensation.
That's right, yes.
Now, they're not saying now that you're going to get compensation.
But they're prepared to look at it again.
This extra bit. So what do you make of that?
It's a good move, yes, that they are prepared to look at it again. I mean, obviously, we didn't know that the pension age had risen. It wasn't in the days of, you know, sort of computers and things like that when it first came into being. And genuinely, whoever you speak to, they haven't had a letter. They haven't been told. You know, so yes, the fact that they are looking at it again, and I do realise that WASPI, they're looking at the maladministration, whereas there are other pension groups that are looking at things far deeper than that. But in all honesty, I am glad that they are looking at it again, and I hope it isn't something that is just going to be thrown into the long grass, you know, because they have got the judicial review coming up 9th and 10th, I think it is, of December. So, in all honesty, this does need to be sorted. You know, the women who are suffering and have suffered over the years, you know, if you get a chance to talk to any other WASPI women, you know, they've lost homes, the situation that they're in financially, the way that they've had to work the 6 years longer, and maybe many of them aren't well now. Yeah. And almost 395,000 women have died during, you know, this time that we've been campaigning. So, yeah, it is something that does need to be sorted, and sorted quickly.